Go ahead.
Okay. How y'all doing this Thursday? I know I have a YouTube channel out with my family. We don't do too much on it, but we should get more active with it soon. But this is a paranormal channel. I've always been interested in the paranormal. I volunteered on some less prestigious, paranormal groups. But it's all for good fun. I figured I'd record it and see, what people like. We don't really have that much equipment, just our smartphones. But there's a lot of apps on that stuff, so I figured that we'd go ahead and test it out. Today we're going to be testing the EMF reader from MRE programming, and the SG4 Spirit Box, and the SGK1, which they're both from Spotted Ghost. And we're going to test them out and just see how they work. I have nothing to compare them with right now, but that's all in due time. So this is going to be a lot of good fun, and we're also going to, share it on YouTube, Facebook. We are starting an account for this. So we're just going to do a lot of clips and stream them together as always. So we will see it. I'll let you guys know when we're at the graveyard. I'm also currently doing DoorDash as well. So we might be a little bit busy. Who knows? I hope we're busy because that's more money. But if not, then this could take 2 or 3 days to do. If it is busy, it could take 2 or 3 days to do. If not, we might get this posted tonight. I don't know. I got to set up new accounts. Hey guys.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so we are over here at the Union Cemetery in Dickson, Tennessee. And I got a couple apps for us to try out for paranormal investigating. Now, keep in mind that we are still door dashing right now. It's just really slow, so we decided to do that now, especially since I get my son about 4 o'clock today. So now it's time ever. So let's try the ultimate EMF detector. It's loading up. You get a screen like this. Can you guys see it? And click play and shake your device lightly. So see, and here's the thing. You get a screen like this, has a lot of options on it. Let's do advanced. So basically, I'm not really good with EMF readers. I've never really cared too much about them, because if there's an electrical storm close by, it's going to mess stuff up. If you have any advanced electrical devices up and going, it's going to mess it up, because it is actually electrical magnetic field reader. So as you can see, it's like a lot of mumbo jumbo. It's constantly staying at 70. Yeah, I can see it from there. So we're actually in a cemetery right now. Again, I have nothing to compare this on. But if I turn it that way, it turns it's like in the 70s. If I turn it this way, it gets up to 95. And it's 100 over there. It drops back down. So I don't know. We'll do. Can you guys see? Yeah, it's 110, so it's like more towards back there. We'll have a more detailed test and see if, what's going on with that later. Let's do the simple. Again, basically much of the same thing, which is funny because you go over here, 66, come all the way back here. It was 120 something, so I had it about right here, where it was at 111, now it's at 113. So at least it's staying within the same thing. EMF Classic. You got that little thing right there. You actually have to hit on, and then I can't really tell what it says from the screen from there. 61. So show it right there, and it says 84. Come back here to about right here, which was about 111 on the first one, and it was at 113 on the other one. And it says about 111. Take it back here, where it was like 125, 125, 126. So it's all staying consistent. Rate it later. EMF Pro. This is the one where it has, you actually have to pay for it. So we're not going to deal with that until I actually know this app actually works. Okay. So that's that one. Do you got any questions about that, Jessica?
Nope.
All right. And later on we will walk around with it and kind of see what's going on. So the SG4, I have used it several times before. But just all in good fun, not actually serious. Times, and there's ads. So sorry about that. Okay. Alright, so basically a screen like this. This is just the spirit box of it. And basically it goes through a lot of radio thing. And so that's when you need to get your pen and paper. And we're going to listen to some of it. I'm going to ask questions. And when I hear a distinguished word, or you hear a distinguished word, go over to the next page. Then you just write that word down. And I will tell you when I hear a distinguished word. And we're going to see basically how accurate it is. And then we're going to go to the SGK1, which is one of my favorites to mess around with because it has a spirit box, EMF, and an EVP. So, all right. We're going to get started. We got to do that again. Sorry. Families are worried about their physical and financial health. So you start it, and the spirit box automatically going on. So it has a different sweep rate. So let's go with the medium, which what it says. Are there any spirits here? We're at the Union Cemetery. Are there any spirits here? Couldn't quite make out what anything says. Well, I was fooling around with this at McDonald's. I just did much of the same thing. Are there any spirits here? I heard a no. Alright, so we're on that one off. Again, this is something a little bit more active because the spotted ghost does tend to have some pretty cool stuff on there, and it's just one of those things to where I want to give it a fair test. Right now, this is just a temporary test. I'm doing graveyards right now, and I'm going to try to do 10-minute segments for YouTube and all that good stuff. Eventually, I have my own website where we'll have more stuff, but this is just starting out. She put Leland heard no on here. Don't do that. Just put the one words that we hear. Okay? Just make it easier. All right. So the SGK1 from the Spotted Ghost. This is what the first screen looks like. And then this app needs permissions. So hold on, it didn't pop up the permissions. So I'm gonna go and turn on the permissions, and then all right, so now we're gonna start with this. doesn't over click here to turn them on. I'm clicking all sorts of stuff and it's just not. So I think this one's a bust right now. I'm going to spend some part of the day and figure out what's going on with it, because this is the one I usually do for party tricks and stuff. So I know that there's some stuff it can do, some stuff it doesn't do. Whether it's accurate or not, it's hard to tell because I have nothing to compare it with. But we're going to go and I'm going to look into that. I'm going to go to the hotspot for DoorDash and see if we get any orders while I look into that. I will keep you guys posted. Ultimate EMF. And you come over close to the phone. Yeah, I guess it's picking up the actual phone. Do you see the number?
I do not.
You don't see the number? So I think it's actually picking up the actual phone. If I get farther away, so it's kind of stay right there. Now, it's jumping between 88 and 92 right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It's jumping between 88 and 92 right now. So it's an electrical magnetic field reader. I'm sure it serves its purpose, but not for us today. I guess I have to read up on how to do it. Now this is what I'm actually more interested in. The SG4 Spirit Box and go Spotted Ghost is a reputable brand of what I hear online. I have used it for party tricks. During these trying times, but they do have ads. I'm not paying for the thing yet. Okay, so you got your basic right there. Let me make sure the brightness is all the way up. So you got the basic right there, and that kind of shows you on what they're doing. Reverb effect, sweep rate. Let's do a sweep rate, and let's up a little bit. And now we're going to ask a question. Is there any spirits here today? Did you hear anything?
No.
Is there any spirits here today? Remember, if you hear anything, kind of let us know. Is there any spirits here today? Alright, so we got one other. We are kind of running through these a little bit because Dashton kind of ran behind, and we still got to go take care of a couple things at the house before my son gets there. I have 2 kids. One's gonna be with me tomorrow, and the other one's not gonna get to me until Friday. Same woman, it's just different schedules with them. So yeah. So this is SGK2, and again, advert. So just give it a second.
Imagine the perfect small business that you could start. What would that?
All right, so it's got an EMF reader. It's going up, going closer to your phone. It also has a streaming spirit box right there and an EVP. So we're actually going to test both of these. First off, we're going to kind of walk around with the EMF reader because I actually hear this one actually does work. You can see it did spike a little bit getting closer to the phone. Not much. Not like the other one. So come on, let's walk around. No. Sideways. Okay. Are you rolling?
Yes.
Okay, hey guys. So we just got done door dashing right now, and we're going to try to go back to the graveyard and test some of these apps out. Who knows? We might get a hit. We may not. It's still all fun and games. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. It's not good for you. I still do it. So I mean, I know I'm not gonna get a kid rating just for tobacco use, but hey, whatever. So I was not able to get the SGK1 up and going. but I downloaded SGK2, which is still from Spotted Ghost. I was able to get that up and going, so we're going to go to the graveyard and check that out, as well as that EMF reader and the SG Ghost spirit box. We might get something, we may not. You know, that's kind of part of the fun. Jessica's running camera right now through her phone. We're going to get an actual camcorder before long, not just for this channel, but also for my other YouTube channel, Simple Father, and Simple Father and Lane Inc. And yeah, so this is all good fun. Right now we're doing graveyards right now because everything else I want to have complete and total research on anywhere else we decide to go. And so that's going to take a little while to go, is to do research on a lot of stuff. I got a couple of nibbles of places that we might be able to go, but most of them prefer reputable teams. And just me and her and a cell phone isn't going to be that reputable. Right now they're prepping for a funeral. You know, you can show the big graveyard. They're prepping for a funeral at this area. I don't want to disturb anything, so we're going to go to a less populated area of Union Cemetery, which I'm sure is not going to get the same amount of activity, but at the same time, you know, I've seen cemeteries be lit up with other people. I've seen people spend all day at cemeteries that's much more crowded than this and not get a single blip. So it's all, you know, in perspective, I suppose. But I still think, you know, doing this at cemeteries while we're getting our equipment together and all that good stuff, and starting a fan base, will be quite fun. But like I said, we're over here. We're far away from the actual place where people are going to be at, so I think we should be okay. We might have to cut it short if people come over, because I'm trying to be respectful. I am at a cemetery, so a very popular cemetery here in Centerville, actually. So we might actually come back to this one. Oh, not Centerville, but Dickson. Might actually come to this one quite often. So I'll put my cigarette out and we will get started. Shut off. Alright. You want me to? Alright. So I got the camera now. So we are going to go keep up close. I know you got short and stubby legs, but come on now. So I'm going to keep my eye on the EMF reader. We're just going to go maybe to that tree by all those graves right over there. Right over there. And see if anything spikes. If anything spikes, then we'll might try the spirit box and then try the EVP. The EVP we will play back for you guys here on this video. But I will try to figure out how to clear that up online and all that good stuff, and I will probably post that, put that on another video, or just keep it until we get the website up and going, which I'll be working on tonight a little bit. So EMF reader, come on Stubby. What? So she doesn't think it'd be a good idea to go that tree, but that tree over there, that's fine. Huh? That small one? No. We actually want to give it a chance, Jessica. And you know, to be honest, all these paranormal troops, they always try to fake stuff. We're not going to fake stuff, and it's not because, oh, we got integrity. Because this is all entertainment, okay? We're not going to fake stuff is because I'd much rather have 1,000 clips of nothing. And if we do actually get something real, it actually shows something real. Which is weird because it showed on the EMF reader more stuff. And, we got power lines right here, but it's actually less on the gauge. That's weird than up there. But we went up to this tree. Nothing's really spiked yet. But it's just, first off, if we have so many that are not any activity and we get an activity spike, you guys will know it's real. You guys could try to disprove it, but I promise you we're not going to have anything to disprove. Okay. Right here. We had it like that, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's do the spirit box. Is there anybody here? Is there any spirits here? That sort of sound like yes. Can you say that again? Is there any spirits here? Is there any spirits that live? Well, is there any spirits that reside in the cemetery here? I heard a very faint yes. What do you think? Are we near your grave? Are we near your grave? Are we near your grave? I heard a yes on that one. What is your name? Okay, so she's over here doing this, her stupid little smile. I'm shutting this off. It takes interpretation. I heard yes on a couple of them. Doesn't necessarily mean it is. I did not get a response when I asked what their name was. I think it'd be cool if we work with this a little bit more, and if we could work on it a little bit more, eventually get good at it. And here, move your finger. Okay, sorry. If we work on it a little bit more, and we can actually get good enough, and I think it'd be pretty cool if they could tell us the name and then guide us to the grave. I think that'd be enough evidence for me. But anyways, so now we're going to do the EVP recorder. Now, I haven't done this in many years, and I wasn't professional at it anyway, so let's give it a shot. Is there any spirit here? What is your name? Are you by the man or the woman? Are we close to your grave? Okay, now let's listen to it. Is there any spirit here? What is your name? Are you by the man or the woman? Are we close to your grave? Okay. Is there any...
During these trying times, North Carolina families are worried about their physical...
Okay, so basically, I got to look on this and try to figure out more stuff on the EVP. I will do that later. Basically, this was just a test on stuff. The ultimate EMF reader, closer I got to the phone, more was spiking. Further away I got, the less signal it had. With the SJK2, it was one of those things to where it stayed constant more or less the entire way. It did get really weird whenever we got away from when we got closer to the power lines. Like passing them, it spiked down and then it went back to normal readings. Unfortunately, I don't have time to really look into all this stuff. This weekend, I have my children. Gavin is turning 5 Monday, and so his birthday party Sunday. So I will have time when they're asleep to do some research and all that good stuff about it, and hopefully have a much more entertaining video. But until that, peace out, bro.
Peace out, bro.